Right. Well, welcome to Cash and Coins, where we discuss gold and silver stacking, collecting coins, and personal finance. Today, we're actually going to talk about I Bonds. So this is your beginner's guide to savings, tax-free growth using I Bonds. So let me go ahead on to how we're going to do this. First, you're going to have to open up your browser and go to Treasury Direct. And then Treasury Direct is where you would actually create an account. Let me bring that up on the screen here for you and show you where you would log in or create an account. Log in if you already have a Treasury Direct account. So this is the Treasury Direct. You log in here or you would create your account here. The nice thing about it is that the minimum amount of money that you have to use to open up an account or have is $25, all the way up to $10,000, and that's in electronic bonds. Now, if you have a federal income tax refund, you can do up to $5,000 there, so a total of $15,000. I never had that much on my income tax, So let's move on to the next thing, and let's look at high yield savings accounts. Because these I bonds, as you see, they are not taxed on the state or local income tax, only federal. If we go to the high yield ones, which I'm going to pull up in a second here, you'll see that they do have competitive rates, but you're going to have to pay state and local taxes on those. While as you see here, I bonds don't have that problem. So here's the Discover 1.6 APY, which is a pretty good rate. And I'm going to bring up two more other companies so you can compare all of them and see that you can get a pretty good rate for savings nowadays, but your I bonds is going to be better because you have a tax break. So you're going to see it's comparable to these rates. Well, here is the E-Trade. E-Trade is just like the Discover. You see it's 1.5 APY, and you see no minimums, no account fees. So that's another great advantage of having these, that you don't really have to have a minimum, and you don't have to worry about having any fees. Let me go ahead and go on to the next one, which is going to be American Express. So we can look at their rates. And American Express, as you see, is 1.7% APY. The numbers that you have on the screen there, initial deposit of $1,000. So it's saying that you'll come away with $88. But the thing is, you'll have to pay that state tax on that. While on your I bonds, you won't have to pay any state taxes, and if you have it in the I bonds for education, you won't have to pay any taxes at all. So now let's look at what the I bond rates are. As you see, as of right now in February 2020, the rate is 2.2%. If you like this information that I give you, don't forget to like and subscribe. So these rates change every 6 months, and it's compounded. The interest is compounded semi-annually. And I'm also going to bring up the screen here that shows you the past performance. So as you see right now, it's at 2.2, but a couple years ago it was at 2.12, and it changes as the inflation rate changes. These rates change. And I think it's also important that I bring up CD rates. So I'm going to go back to the American Express so that you can see what the CD rates are comparable to this. In the American Express, you see that for 60 months, you have to hold it for 5 years to get 2.15%, and you still have to pay state taxes on that. So my main purpose for this video is to show you the tax advantages that you would have by having this type of account. So if you like the information, like I said, please like and subscribe.
Hi, my friend. I'm building walls again today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Cash Coins. Guys.